This episode is brought to you by AFS, Automated Financial Services, your partner for fast, reliable, and affordable payment processing. Whether you're taking payments at the counter, on the go, online, or through a full POS system, AFS makes it easy to get paid anywhere, anytime. They handle credit, debit, EBT, gift, and loyalty cards across every industry and touchless options available for all in-person transactions. Entrepreneurs and ISOs can even earn monthly residuals through AFS partnership opportunities. The tools are yours. The income is yours. You'll get approvals in under an hour. 24-hour equipment deployment or reprogramming. Low, simple rates, matched or beaten, or they pay you, and 24/7 live customer service. You get the technology, rates, and support your business deserves. For a free cost analysis or rate quote, call 1-877-738-5010 or visit automatedfinancialservice.com. AFS, smart technology, real service, better business. Everybody, welcome to Dirty Thursday. We are back with the season preview of Norman County Raceway. Mark Curtis Askelson and Jake Bitker in the studio, of course, along with myself, John Roberts. We've got Stephen Lewis, and we have also got Dale, the producer. We're all here today. Going to be a fun show. We'll find out what's going on at Norman County Raceway. Our show today, by the way, brought to you by JD Construction. When you finally come to the conclusion that you just can't get your heavy construction done on your own, call JD Construction to get the job done right. JD Construction has the right equipment for the right job, big or small. Excavating, demolition, spring cleanup. Farmers, get all your ditch work or tree lines cleaned up before planting season. JD Construction also does concrete work and concrete removal. From small excavating jobs to big jobs needing a laser system or a dozer or a payloader with a grapple. And they have the trucks to haul material to or from the job site. JD Construction can do the job the right way. Contact them today by calling 701-740-4220. There's still some spring openings left or schedule work for fall too. JD Construction, getting the job done the right way. Call 701-740-4220. We are back on Dirty Thursday. If you have any questions or comments, hey, feel free to call or text. Our number 701-213-0863, 701-213-0863. I already got a couple of people texting. Here we go. Let's get it out of the way. It's our daily segment. Jokes My Neighbor Tells Me. Here we go. Jokes My Neighbor Tells Me. Got a couple of them here. We're going to see how these fly and see if anybody laughs at these or not. But here we go. The interviewer asked if I could perform under pressure. All right. I was at an interview. Can you perform under pressure? I said, well, I can do David Bowie's part, but Freddie Mercury, he's got way too many high parts.
Okay, I knew where that one was going. That's good.
I know. Okay, how about this one then? Growing up, we were so poor that we could only afford 500 island dressing. Come on.
I got one for you, John.
Okay.
What's the Pirates' favorite racetrack? NCR.
I'm gonna have to get on I'm gonna have to talk to my neighbor about some of these jokes. Anyway, again, let's see. Let's go to Dale, the producer, first. Dale's got a couple of things he wants to talk about. How you doing, Dale?
Yeah, doing fine. Just a couple of updates here going into this weekend. This Saturday was supposed to be the Devil's Lake Speedway season opener, but I know kind of Heather and Nolan alluded to it last week that the track may not be ready, and sure enough, it is called off this weekend. New season opener date, April 18th, and John will be doing the call that day, so I'm super stoked.
All right.
And Forks Karting Association, they will be having their annual members meeting this Monday evening at the Eagles in East Grand Forks at 6 p.m. You can check out the Forks Karting website at forkskartingassociation.com or their Facebook page for more info. Also, we have a couple of tickets we will be giving away to the Red River Valley Motorcyclist Spirit of America Bike and Car Show. Is happening May 2nd and 3rd at the Alaris Center. All you got to do to win those tickets, we got two that we're giving away. Just be the first two people to comment in, I want those tickets.
All right, let's just do one. First one. They'll get the pair.
Okay.
We'll give them a pair.
Okay, all right. First person, they get a pair of tickets. I want those tickets. It's all you got to do to comment in, and the first person we see that pops away, we will give those out.
All right, we'll get two pairs.
And
there we go.
Yeah, two pairs going out.
Two pairs.
And then, we've been mentioning it this the last 3 weeks. I want to make sure to give it some love one more time here. Want to give a big shout out to the River City Speedway Fire and Safety crew. They are still raising funds to help them purchase new high-quality fire-resistant rescue suits. You can see the QR codes on the screen there. Just scan those. They'll take you right to the donation page. Their current gear, it's seen years of service and no longer meets their level of protection they deserve for responding to high-risk situations like vehicle fires, fuel spills, and on-track emergencies. Your support would directly contribute to upgrading them to modern fire-rated rescue suits for enhanced safety that ensures they get faster and more effective emergency responses. They have a couple of donation plans set up, and all you got to do is just reach out to them there. Their phone number, too, if you don't have the QR codes, if you don't see those on screen, you can call them, text, or call Chris at 701-594-0637 or Lee 701-330-2783, and your donation will help also get you your logo or business a logo on their fire suits and so much more benefits. Call that number to find out so much more information. Help out the River City Speedway Fire and Safety crew.
All right, we get everything. Did you talk about the banquet too? Or not the banquet, but the meeting?
Yep, FKA annual member meeting this Monday at 6 p.m. at the Eagles in East Grand Forks.
All right, thank you very much, Dale. This is really weird. People are complaining that they can't hear me. Turn down the music. And, yeah, not very often. Daryl Works, you finally tuned in at the beginning of the show from up in Canada, and there we go. But now they said we are doing much better. Again, folks, got 2 pairs of tickets to the Spirit of America Bike and Car Show coming up May 2nd and 3rd. I want to text. I want to see a text saying I want those tickets. I'll write your name down. We'll hold on to them for you. And let's go around the booth here and see what's going on. How you doing, bro?
Oh, doing all right.
Been a while. What's new in your world? Anything exciting? I see your Habs made the playoffs.
Yeah, that's going all right for now. Obviously.
Go Sioux.
Go Sioux.
Looking
there you
forward
go.
to 4 o'clock right now.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know. Jets, are they going to make it?
With San Jose's loss last night, they have a 6.3% chance of making it now.
6.3.
So it rose to that.
Wow.
So,
It's a hockey day today. Of course, we got UND playing Wisconsin. Then we got the next game at 7, I think, tonight, or 7:30. And then we got the Wild in Dallas tonight. That's going to be a hell of a game, too, man. Mm-hmm. Hockey day.
Well, Vegas is probably going to run out of beverages between us and Wisconsin playing down there. So they had shortages the last time we were down there.
Yeah,
now
you'd think they'd
now
learn.
It's double trouble. So
You'd think they would learn.
Yeah.
All right, let's get around, see what's going on here. First off, we're going to go right across from us, announcer in Norman County Raceway, Mark Curtis Askelson. How you doing, man?
Doing great. It's
Here, let's do one of these first.
there you go.
There.
Hey, finally I get some applause. No, doing great. Race season's coming up, so I'm getting excited, and things are kind of slowing down for me with work and other, and so kind of mind is shifting to racing a little bit. Although it's kind of weird when of hockey, both the Wild is still got playoffs and you know this, so
Yep.
hard to switch the brain over from hockey to racing, but
It is. You were a radio guy.
Yeah.
Do you ever miss it?
a little bit. But I still do. I do a lot of communications work for a living, so I'm still doing interviewing and things like that.
Oh,
And I
okay.
did start a podcast last year with Calvin Kesselberg.
Oh, that's
so
right.
I get to do a little bit of that here and there, which we got to get one going here for this year yet.
Yeah,
but
you guys have sucked this year. On
well,
that.
we've been busy, and but soon, hopefully next week we'll get one recorded. We'll get going on that here for the summer.
All right, awesome. We're gonna get back to you here. Jeremy, how's it going? Corey Litton, woo! Turned on the background, blah blah blah. Oh, better now. Thanks, Kaylee. Hello, everyone. Brina Sang is also there. Again, folks, first one that says I want a pair of those tickets. I got 2 pairs for her to give away. All right. Mark Curtis Askelson, we said hi to him. How about Jake Bitker? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
Got to give you a round too.
Nobody usually claps for me.
Yeah, well, it's like the announcers. We usually are the last ones to find out anything and learn anything. But tell us, what is your gig at Norman County Raceway? What people that don't know you, because I swear to God, people around the whole damn country know who you are.
Yeah, people know who I am, but I'm the guy that tries not to be seen. I'm a jack of all trades and a master of none.
Okay, that now my brain is just swimming.
Yeah, no, been promoting Norman County Raceway for I think 17 years now. My hometown track, grew up, watching there, racing there. Grew up on that fairgrounds, so I pretty partial to it. Try to help out where I can
Sure.
there, and invest money there, and we just do a lot of work there. But yeah, no, have a good time. I mean, we're down to one racetrack, which is, blessing in disguise. Perfectly content with me.
Sure. You get spread a little thin.
Spread a little thin. My kids have been growing up and moving away, and
right. And what do you do for a living?
I farm for a living.
Sure.
And we've got a tire shop in Halstead, Minnesota, and part owner of Performance Auto in Fargo, North Dakota. So I mean,
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
busy man.
Racing's deep in my blood. And
You think?
yeah, it's one of those Novocaines in my veins all the time.
Novocaines in my. I like that one. Can I use that one?
Yep.
We did get a text. So, what is the name of your podcast there, Mark?
Pit Pass Podcast.
I knew that.
Yep.
And it's on Spotify.
It's
right?
on Spotify and YouTube. So we got to start the second season here soon. So I know people have been bugging us to get going. So we got to get going here on that. I'm blaming Kelvin on that. So
I would too.
yeah. So I know he's been busy though.
Yeah, he's been really busy. And maybe just a little bit of announcement. So Kelvin is now the majority shareholder of Performance Auto. So you hear it here first.
Oh, wow.
So
All right.
he is my boss now.
Oh, how's that go?
I'm not quite sure. He made me work till about 9:30 last night. I wasn't really
Are
feeling
you
that.
shitting me? 9:30?
9:30. He made me work till.
Oh, I was probably already sleeping at 9:30 last night. Kaylee says, we plan to race Ada this year at least a few times. Hear great things about the facility and the people there, so I'm really looking forward to it. And me too. And Dale and I have talked about this. Steven and I have talked about this. I haven't even been to Norman County Raceway. I've driven by there 100 times in my life. It's just Thursdays after Wednesday fishing. I got one day before I got to go Friday racing and stuff.
Yeah.
But I know one of these
We
days.
get done early. You come down. You be our guest. Sit in the side by side with me in the middle. Go sit with
okay.
Mark. We got a really nice
we got
booth.
Big booth now,
Big
lots of
booth,
room.
yeah.
All right. You talked me into it. I'm coming.
Cheap beer.
I'm gonna
Cheap
have
beer,
to look.
yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at the schedule and see which one I want to go to.
I'm holding you to that. I'll pick you up on the way.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, there you
That'd be
go.
awesome.
Yeah,
I would
you
love
just-
that.
Look, you got a ride.
Yeah, I would love that.
We can get you drunk and send you home with Steven.
Yeah.
The instigators. That's what I'm gonna call you guys. I can't wait. On my way to Grand Forks, I have to stop by Auto with a full car full of the GF boys. By P Auto.
Yeah.
I don't know what she's talking about there.
P Auto's
P Auto's
the nickname for Performance Auto.
P. Jeez, duh. You better slow down for John a little bit, okay? Good burgers native too, according to Corey Linton. Thank you,
Best
guys.
burgers voted on in the tri-state area.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know where that vote officially came out at, but
I think I did it.
it's a
As long as you can say it, it doesn't matter, right?
Yep.
Nobody's going against that.
Also have the longest running demolition derby until we quit a couple years ago.
yeah, we did
shit.
the longest county fair demolition derby in the state. Yep.
You know, the demo derbies have changed so much.
Yeah.
My first anything in a car, because I race snowmobiles and motorcycles and all that stuff, but was demo derby. And back then in Pennington County, in Thief River, the Pennington County Fair, the demo derby, that was like winning the Indianapolis 500.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
mean, there'd be 90 cars.
Yeah.
And there'd be 10 heats or whatever,
Right.
and you'd be there till 1 o'clock in the morning. But then when the price of steel went up and all of these cars that are
Cash
sitting
for
in tree
clunkers.
roads, tree lines and barns and pastures all over, it just kind of stopped. I mean, and I know people are sick of hearing this story, but I bought my first demo car in the Rusty Nail in Thief River for $26, and I drove it home. I've been bugging this guy. He had inherited this old Biscayne from his grandmother when she passed, and I've been bugging him to sell it to me, and he wouldn't sell it to me. And finally one day I walked in there. I'd been farming, and I come in kind of late, and he was up there, and he was sitting at the bar, and he was pretty much toast, and he goes, "Still want to buy that car?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "I'll sell it to you right now." I said, "I don't have any money on me. What do you got?" And I said, $26. "I'll take it." I put it on the bar. He put his keys on the bar. I took the keys, walked out, and drove it home.
He can afford to drink another night. and-
Yep. Then I went and parked it and drove back.
That kind of sounds like the voice there sounds about the type of person I expected the Rusty Nail.
Yeah,
No
oh.
disrespect to the Rusty. I've been there too.
The Rusty Nail, back in the day, was my second home. It really was. When I walked in the door there, that's when I was a whiskey drinker. They would have a quart jar of Mac Coke waiting for me. By the time I got to the bar, it was already there. I loved that place. I think I've been in there once in 20 years now, and I'd like to go back and just to say hi. I know I'm going to run into a ton of people I know, but that's what's going to be tough. Canberra racing Wednesdays, Kenner racing at least Friday and Saturday with Buffalo River not having us this year. might just be an okay thing to race Thursdays. We can rest on Sundays. I think our theme song for the drive to Ada will be Pink Pony Club. Steven.
Pink Pony Club.
I don't know if I got that one in my announcer
Take the
playlist,
pressure
but
off me,
I
nice.
might add it.
I don't even know what the hell they're talking about.
Me and Hotfoot went to the Lightning Sprint Nationals race last year together. She just wanted to go watch, and I was doing my camera work and that, and it just came on the radio on the way home, and yeah, rest is history. So
Oh, nice. Who sings the song?
Chaperone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's why I don't know
and
it.
me if I'm pressured or
Okay.
had a couple.
I'd like to see you sing that. Can we request that?
I'd love it.
I'm going to add that to the NCR playlist
I think
now.
you should
Yeah,
now.
at least,
I-
yeah.
I think the goal is keeping people in the stands, isn't it?
I just asked Dale because I need to add some music to my computer too for the racetracks, and I'm too stupid to figure it out. He goes, "Oh, just bring it in here one day." So Dale's going to be probably taking my. I found a lot of great music in the last couple of years that I do want to add to that. Yeah, folks, we still got those couple of Spirit of America Bike and Car Show tickets coming up May 2nd and 3rd. All I need to do is have a text with your name saying I want a pair.
I want a pair.
And you can have them. You want a pair?
I'll take a pair.
Okay, you got a pair. Went to Ada for the first time last year, loved it. And I've been hearing that from a lot of people. Okay, you guys can flip-flop between the two of you here. If you've never been to Norman County Raceway in Ada, what can you expect from the time you pull into Ada till the time you pull out?
I think what you can expect is it is the small town friendly vibes.
Yeah.
You know, everyone from the guy whoever's working the ticket booth to the beer garden, you know, you're gonna get a friendly hello, how you doing? You know, you're kind of get those affordable prices, but like, yeah, I mean, it's that friendly small town track that like welcomes you. Like we really want people to come to our town. The town gets behind it 100%. I mean, so you get that vibe that you're not like just a person in the crowd when you go there. Like everyone's there kind of wanting to meet you and whatever, right? We're small enough like that, but you know, we're growing, but you know, it still just gets that vibe.
Sure.
Yeah, definitely. That's, you know, and we try to be family friendly on everything. That's been my wife's motto since day one, because, you know, I've raced 4 girls at a racetrack, you know.
Right.
So I got 4 track brats.
Yeah.
To this day, they're in their 20s, you know, but they're
Right.
They're through and through, you know. They're still the kids that were, you know, going to the candy toss in my mind, you know. But
you know, one of my favorite parts about showing up at the racetrack is, you know, I get there early enough to go set my gear up and everything, and then I'll steal somebody's golf cart and I'll go back to the pits for a while. But when you get there early, I want to talk about this: the people, the regulars at the track, because you'll see they'll get there as soon as they can. As soon as they open those gates, and then they'll go tape their blankets down, and they'll have their little places to sit. And then you're walking up, and John, and it's a lot of the same people with a whole mix of new people. But how cool is that when you get these, and it's like a big family.
it is. It's. And the bad thing is over the past couple of years, we've been losing some of our NCR family, you know, that all of a sudden it's like, man.
Well, you don't see them when you go and get get a few people that I won't see when I go and get my nachos or whatever.
Their seat is still empty because everybody respects that spot.
Right. Exactly.
Yep. You know, and I love that. We do a couple of things in there. Oh, wait, Jeremy wants to know how your Easter was last Sunday here, all of you.
It was good.
Good.
Snowy.
Drove to Fargo in that crap. But the Sandbox, that thing was my childhood. Brad would just drop me off there. Rebecca Hendrickson. Hi, Jake. Hi, Mark.
Hey,
So there we go.
Rebecca.
Hey, Rebecca. Do you do things, because I have a lot of comments about this, narcs. People will narc. I'll get texts and messages as, hey, there's a guy vaping over here. And so I like to throw out that every once in a while. And I people get a rise out of this. They get a kick. They talk to me about it all the time. It's like, hey, if you're too lazy to vape or smoke in that area right behind the grandstand here, you probably shouldn't be doing it anyway.
Well, I think they know in our grandstand's like 100 years old.
Oh, over 100.
Over 100 years old.
Look at ours.
So yeah.
Yeah, but ours is all wood. All wood.
So I think they know not to smoke in that grandstand because we don't need that thing going up in flames or anything. So I don't need to hammer it. Like they know, I think. So I mean, I rarely get people coming up to the booth and tattling, I guess. But
Yeah,
I you get the announcement. But yeah, Yeah, I think they know.
That's the one place I don't usually hear it during my week because everyone has the respect for how much work it is to keep a 100-year-old grandstand going like that.
Yep.
So, and the Fair Board and you guys do such a great job. I was thinking about that yesterday before the show.
Yeah, we had to do some improvements there a couple years ago. So we were having some beam issues. There's some turnbuckles I can turn and straighten out the old grandstand, and it didn't straighten.
Yeah.
I went, oh no.
I know. Well, I mean, look at ours. You know, ours is a historical site now.
Yeah.
So they can't just knock it down and build a new one, although I know a lot of people would like to do that. We're giving away the set. Okay, there we go. We still have one more set of tickets left to give away. I was just going to ask you something, and now I completely forgot all about it, what I was going to ask him, but it had something to do with being the announcer. Anyway, do you get on the... See, with me, race day, I usually carry a little notebook with me all day. Because my phone starts going off the hook, usually by about 8 o'clock in the morning on Friday mornings. Do you get that too? People saying, hey, can you do this? Will you say this? It's this guy's birthday. We got this group going to be here tonight and blah, blah, blah. And
Yeah, of course. And I do keep a little notebook with me too. Usually once 6:45 hits though, my phone is on silent just because if you message me during the races, I might see it, I might not, and I apologize. But like it's it's just I get too busy with doing whatever to be looking at my phone and stuff. So I don't get to see a lot of it. But everyone comes up, hey, could you mention someone's birthday and things like that. So I mean, that's part of the deal. But I always only look for like messages from Charnel or something.
Yeah, and that's what I'm looking for. And or the sheriff coming up with, this guy needs to move his car, or we're going to tow it. You know, you get all of those little
we don't have that
messages
issue
too.
too much.
We don't do that.
Okay.
We do have the city police and the sheriff come watch the race every night.
Yeah.
You know, they're there watching, participating. You know, I'm like, and I'm like, I'm stealing your cop car, just so you know.
Love to be able to do that. Steve McKeever, by the way, you've got a pair of those tickets. Again, it's not till May, so way to go, Steve. You got those tickets May 2nd and 3rd. Drop by the studio. I would not do it later in the afternoon, or reach out to me. You can personal message me, and I can figure out a way. Daryl Works, one of our best Canadian friends. Love these guys. Good morning, everyone. Been to 8 a few times. Good track. Even had a band one time.
Oh, yeah.
Guitar player after the races. We didn't eat much, but the beer was good. We'll be back.
Nice.
John can jump in the motorhome with the boys. Yeah. Cheers. Well, maybe we got it right there, Steven.
last year at the World of Outlaws, I think there was music playing until...
I got back there at 7 a.m. and the beers were still cold on the stage.
Ooh,
I went to bed at 3, and they were still...
I texted the guitar player, and he said he played till 5. They kept paying him. I paid him till 1 a.m. or 2 a.m., and they kept paying him. And he kept playing.
Wow.
And I was like, whoa.
Yeah, so you don't have issues. Do you guys have like a curfew, or do you get fined or anything if you go past the curfew?
We do not have a curfew in Ada. We try to be very, very respectful. But when my great aunts, before they passed, bless their hearts, when they thought that was the best thing going on in town, and the people that live next to the pit go up and tell people that complain about the races, a quiet town is a dead town.
Yes.
So when they see people coming in town, people love it.
Yeah.
We do have, we get the night here or there, rain delay or something, and I'll get a text message, hey, it's after 11, and it's like, yep, I'm sorry.
Yep.
It's
out of my
want
control.
that show done, and the people that complain about the noise, I've had some, but they also like, well, I don't want it to stop. They're like, I just don't like it, but I understand the importance of it to the town and think that it's great. So,
and I feel bad too, but I tell people I wouldn't move in a trailer court next to a racetrack.
Right.
But and you know what? I know people that live there. It doesn't bother them. Actually, they'll walk in the backyard or stand on top of their trailer and just watch the races. I mean, what the hell? Why not?
Right.
What was the top selling beer for Norman County track? Jeremy wants to know that.
Probably Bush Light or Mick Golden, but probably Bush.
And those are my two favorite
beers. It depends on whether the Twin Valley crowd is in town or not.
No,
but Bush is probably the best.
Bush Light by far, and second is Surfside.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, those things are pretty popular
Wow.
among the ladies and guys.
Yep. And then I think it was Truly's.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Joshua says World of Outlaws camping last year reminded me of what the Prairie Dirt Classic at Fairbury started out as.
I actually had a couple from Southern Illinois tell me that this is the next Fairbury.
Wow.
Ada, Minnesota.
'Cause I've heard so many good things.
They said they will be back until we don't have them. It was July 5th when Steve Francis called me to put it back on the schedule. The Outlaw drivers, they all just, Nick Hoffman, I mean, all them guys are just like, we want to be
And
here.
that's that is the most, the best compliment you can get.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. It was crazy. I was with the guys that work for me on the farm, and they could tell. They were in my pickup, and Steve Francis calls and goes, "Well, it happened." And I'm like, "Oh, now what happened?" You know. And this was after he had called me, and so we were 3 weeks or 2 or 3 weeks after the race, and I'm like, "What happened?" And he goes, "We haven't had a single complaint.
Ooh.
Not from
Not
fans,
one, really.
not from sponsors, not from drivers, not from crew people, nothing."
Wow.
He goes, "That's a first for us."
And you got them back this year.
Got them back this year. They love it. We have a great time doing it. I'm paying them 20 to win.
Wow.
This year.
Oh,
20
that's a
grand
big
to win.
purse. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is an odd year. We're on a Tuesday.
Yep.
Because the Grand Forks Fair and Norman County Fair usually coincide.
Yep.
It's once every 7 years we don't, and this is our year
Okay.
that we don't coincide. We're opposite weeks. So we pushed ours. We looked at the logistics of having it Saturday night during the Norman County Fair, which how cool would that be with the background of the Ferris wheel and everything? But the logistics is a
Impossible.
nightmare.
Yeah.
It is a nightmare.
Yeah.
So we agreed as a group and as the fair that, hey, we're going to Tuesday after the fair, which I think I've had. We did the Red River Valley Sportsman Show. Nick and I did.
Yep.
Had the booth there. We had more people telling us how great Tuesday night was going to be.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Then they can take the rest of the week off. They got
You've
the
got the
Fourth.
holiday coming up after
and-
it, so it's not
holiday-
really going to hurt all that much.
Exactly.
Anyway,
That's what they're like. They're like, all right, because we can't come on Saturday because we go to the lake. You know, we'll go to the Friday night in Grand Forks, but we're not coming to you on Saturday. Now we're coming to you
Sure.
on
And-
Tuesday.
Yep.
And just gonna take Wednesday off of work and then go to the 4th of July and then I've heard from some of the drivers and guys that I didn't think would come that race, you know, the Lucas Oil, that they're actually putting it on their schedule because then they can go to
Cedar Lake.
Deer Creek.
Deer Creek, yeah.
Oh,
Deer
sure,
Creek
sure,
afterwards.
sure. That makes sense.
So, because they got that day of travel, and they're like, "Hey, we can be there Monday night and race with you Tuesday, and then we're going to Deer Creek."
Wow.
That
You
was
guys at Norman County Raceway, you guys did a little work last year once
Yeah.
you found out the Outlaws were coming. What are some of the upgrades that you guys have done at the track?
Well, I built another set of new grandstands.
Yep.
Which I gotta throw out to Steve Thom of Thom Construction, Ada Building Center. I mean, they were huge. Ross Ingolstead, Ada with E2 Construction, and Ada Electric, Paul Bromanschenkel, and Visser Trenching and Visser Grading. I mean, those guys all jumped on board to help, and we put up a new set of grandstands to mimic the old one, but they're not covered.
Okay.
So,
Yep.
and then it's got a party deck on top.
Oh.
So it's a lot of fun.
Liking this place more and more all the time.
Yeah. So and it's got quite the view. I mean, I stood up
That
there.
turn 4 view. It's kind of towards turn 4, and it's
Yeah,
it's so fun to watch from there.
It's so much fun, and you're actually shaded by 6 o'clock. The whole grandstand shades itself by 6 o'clock.
Yeah, you know, there's something to be said about having a roof over you on the grandstands. But in my opinion, it makes things way louder.
It does.
A lot louder, and a lot of people, that's why they won't sit under the grandstands. But Red Cedar Speedway has to start the race before 10:30 p.m. or otherwise they can't race after that. River City Speedway has that curfew because people complain. I guess a few people didn't know that. Well, yeah, I've worked there for 20 years. I kind of know that. Pierce talked to the Dome about how much he liked Ada. And Hoffman brought it up again during interviews. Definitely something to be proud of.
He asked his wife if they should move to Ada, Minnesota. You know, he won 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
Now.
Wow.
And she looked at me and says, "It gets cold here, right?"
yeah. Little jump from North Carolina or
Gets
wherever
cold
he's
here
out of
still
now.
in
Or,
April.
I tell you what a couple they are. I mean, her and her 2 kids are selling the merchandise. He's working on the car. He got done with all the interviews and put the car away, and all of a sudden he's packing up all the merchandise. And they put the kids to bed, and they packed up all the merchandise and shut their trailer down. And I was like, what a couple they are. I mean, they are grade A people. I mean, Bob Pierce Sr., I've known him for years. I mean, just the group of people
on the Outlaws.
on the Outlaws, world is late model world is just phenomenal. And Steve Francis and his wife. I mean, his wife grew up at a racetrack. Her parents had a racetrack and stuff like that. So I mean, she's great to work with and does the fan experience. And I can't say enough about them. How much fun it's to work with them. So
That's what you want to hear from everybody. You want to hear the best you can. The party deck with bar seating is amazing. I wish River Cities would do something like that. That would be so cool. North Dakota tracks are on the rise, Brianna.
yeah. So we also poured a bunch of concrete last fall in front of the new grandstand. So
Okay.
And this spring I'm finishing hooking. We put a new handicap deck and ramp on the south end of the old grandstand, and now I'm putting another one on the north end of the grandstand and hooking it up to the new grandstand.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So for wheelchair ramps, people, older people, because our area's older people, and they come to the races. And
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Boy, they loved it. I have 4 friends that are in wheelchairs, and they come to the races all the time,
Yep.
and they really appreciate it.
Would like to thank Jake and NCR for having the NOSA and MSTS sprints for the last few years. Look forward to coming back again. That's Travis Strandell, 41 NOSA sprint car driver. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a break because we've got a bunch of pictures we want to show, and we got way more to talk about. We'll be right back. It's a Dirty Thursday. Hold on, everybody. Life doesn't ever seem to slow down. Everything needs to be done right now. Well, when it comes time for an oil change, stop into Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Most changes are done in about 15 minutes. Valvoline Instant Oil Change does more, too. Tranny and coolant flushes, tire rotations, and batteries. And included in your oil change, they're going to top off your fluids. Check your tires, battery, lights, wipers, and cabin air filter, too. And you get discounts for fleets and the military. They can text and email invoices and coupons and mention Grand Forks Best Source and get $10 off your oil change. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. They're open Monday through Saturday with no appointment needed. Pickup and delivery is also available if you live in Grand Forks. And Valvoline Instant Oil Change is now hiring. If you'd like to join their team as an assistant manager, customer service rep, or lube tech, stop in to find out more. Valvoline Instant Oil Change for a complete oil change and more. They're at 3325 South 38th Street, or call them 701-780-8462. And make sure you tell them Grand Forks Best Source sent you. All right, we are back on Dirty Thursday season preview. Norman County Raceway. Jake Bitker, Mark Curtis Axelson, myself, Dale the producer, and Stephen Lewis. We're all here. We're going to show some pictures up here, and I want Mark and Jake to just follow along here and let us know what these pictures are, because this is a great...
That's just me being enjoying my time as an official.
I'm a Moodle babe.
Yeah.
That's a great pick.
Yeah, I did enjoy my time as an official there at Red River Valley Speedway last few years.
Yeah.
So a lot of fun, learned a lot. So
Yeah, Mark got to see the inside of me all the time.
Yeah. Just
That
what
was
he
one of
needs.
your first nights doing it.
probably, yeah. It's it's been a lot of fun, learn a lot. It's good to know all aspects of what's going on at the track. So
And that shirt looks very familiar.
yeah, exactly. These are good quality sweatshirts.
Yeah.
There you
Oh,
go.
Yeah, they're the best ones. Oh,
Yeah,
so
go ahead.
that would be me and Bruce Visser and Adam Visser, my the guys at Visser Grading. They keep the track smooth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Best in the business. Bruce I've been working on that racetrack since he was a teenager.
Yeah.
So, and he's a good friend of mine, and that's my late model. I think Kelvin might have been testing the late model.
That was testing tonight. Yep.
Yeah. So that was a lot of fun.
Do we have 2 Facebook accounts? I think our phone's just glitching.
Oh, there's the old NCR water truck.
Yep. That's the old Stanley there.
The old one. Do you have a new one? Did that
No,
one?
they're all old.
They're all
Okay.
Yeah.
that's
OL
old.
apostrophe.
That one's Old Faithful. That one never lets us down.
Brina, you may just want to try and close and reopen the GFBS Facebook there. And we are streaming on other platforms aside from Facebook. So hopefully that resolves that for you.
All right. Eric says, was there for sprints, was a great show. Damn, they were fast.
Yeah,
All right.
The sprints the last couple years have been an amazing show. Last year, I was just watching the clip of last year's the highlights, and there was a lot of slide jobs and stuff going on. You don't see a lot of slide jobs by sprint cars in Ada a lot, but track was great. And the year before, I know it was there was a lot of battling and pass for the lead, but they were running 2-3 wide last year in Ada, and just they're so fast.
Nice. That looks a lot like River Cities, doesn't it?
It's very similar, just that old school.
Yeah, yeah, the old county fair, roofs that they put on.
Yep.
Or state fair, probably back in the day.
What Brianne's talking about is, so we are merging our Red River Valley Speedway page we had, and within the NCR, and it started. The merge started, and all of a sudden it stopped halfway through. Facebook's been trying to fix it, so yeah.
There's like 2 different pages.
There's like 2 different pages right now, but they are they're working on it. They were working on it last night. We were online with them trying to get it to slide back together. It's like half intertwined and half not.
Okay. Oh, sure. Somebody wants to know, is the B-Mod Brawl at NCR?
June 25th.
June 25th.
So let's talk about that. That's Jory, Berg, and I. So
Mustache Mafia.
Mustache.
There you go. Oh, that's
So-
right. Yeah.
it's during the Ada Nationals, the Norman
a
County
fair.
Fair. It's the Bitker B-Mod Brawl by Boxcar Brand. Say that real fast. I want it's the
Nope. Haven't had enough beers to do that yet.
So it's gonna be kind of a cool deal where it's gonna be controversial. I mean, people are gonna be like, "What are you doing?" So we're taking Wayzata Midwest Mods and IMCA Sport Mods,
Oh, boy.
and they're time trialing separately.
Oh.
So we're gonna do time trials. The fastest Midwest mod and the fastest sport mod will take row 1 then.
Oh,
okay.
So, and they're gonna fight over inside or outside.
Oh,
So
man.
your front row guys, you might be mad at the guy in front of you because he picked an inside lane. He gets to pick, and so if like the IMCA Sport Mod guy picks inside,
Yep.
all the IMCA Sport Mods are lined up inside,
Oh.
and the Midwest Mods will be all lined up outside.
Yeah, there's going to probably be some pissed people.
Yeah.
I
There
like
is.
it. I
So-
like it.
So
I'm in.
Get controversy right
Yep.
off the edge.
So we're gonna take the top 13 qualifiers in each class,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be a neat deal. So it's literally a brawl. It's gonna settle debate.
for
I
sure.
think there are some of these sport mod guys that have some pretty good engines, and I think they will do pretty well.
Good.
I mean, I think against B mod, so it'll be fun.
We looked at times. We looked at different races. We looked at everything. There is barely any difference.
Yeah.
Okay. I was always wondering because I'd never seen a sport mod
No.
or what they, Wow.
It's gonna be interesting.
Do they chip out the same?
No. No. So, yeah, sport mods are what at 6,300 or something. I can't remember right now, but yeah, there's a difference. The Midwest mod has the better tire, has the quick change, so they can gear different, and has the Burt transmission. Where the sport mod's got the spoiler, and has a 9-inch and a lower compression motor.
Yep.
So, but it could be interesting.
Yeah.
So if ever it's going to be neat, and they're going to be it's going to have a brawl, so it's going to have a big belt.
Nice.
Yeah.
Corey says, I'm old enough to remember the B-Mod Blitz. How many B's is that, Jake? Can we add Brina to that, too? I don't know what you're talking about. So, Steven, I'm riding with you for that, and you're saying Wayzata B-Mods. Yeah, it'll be Wayzata B-Mods and the
IMCA
Sport
Mods.
Mods.
Yep.
Wow, that is going to be an awesome one. All right, let's go back to some pictures here. You guys got such great pictures from that racetrack. I mean, the backgrounds are always so nice,
That grain
too.
silo is
Yep.
always a unique touch, and it's always so green. The grass is so nice and well taken care of, like especially just in general around the grounds there. But I mean, yeah, it's very photogenic, that racetrack is.
Yeah,
And
very.
And very wide.
it's wider than people think,
It is
It is,
wider. It's wider than you
especially
think.
when you move those tires in.
Yeah, it definitely gets really wide. it looks like it wants to race narrow, but it can race really wide.
Yeah.
Okay. See, another great picture. You
Yeah,
got
that's
the Ferris
the whole
wheel in the
fair.
background, the
Yep.
fair.
I mean, look at your too wide going through the middle of the racetrack there, and they're not even using the bottom or the top. Yeah. There's coming out.
There's a Midwest mods.
That's
there.
really close to tractor tires right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think someone might have hit one there. Or
Yeah,
you might
I think so, too.
Or you got out of line there. I think that's is that Taylor Jacobson there?
Yes,
I
it
think.
is,
Yeah. Who had a great season, by the way.
Yeah,
he came back. He
great
had a great
season.
year. He's really
Great
come
year.
a long ways.
Yeah, there's a 4 wide salute in front of the grandstand.
I finally got one. I'm proud of myself.
Yeah.
Gailey says maybe better make sure there's a parts trailer there, and maybe someone better be there selling extra body parts. Maybe we'll set this one out. Joshua Johnson says, replying to Kaylee, don't think too much into it. It'll be fine. It'll be good racing.
There will be a parts trailer there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
we will have the
performance-
performance auto
But it
parts
won't be any
trailer over there.
different
Don't
than a
worry.
regular
No.
B-mod
We don't
race.
have that many.
The track's wide enough. We don't get a lot of wrecks.
Yeah, we're pretty lucky.
Yeah, track's definitely wide enough that it's very racy. There's multiple grooves. You know, that's my goal is Bruce Visser, me, Adam. We love watching racing.
Yeah.
Right,
We want to
right.
watch a great race.
For sure, yeah.
So that's our goal at the end of the night. We want to watch a good race. Nick Skalicki and I mean, when we're working on racetracks, we're there to work on it, to watch.
Yeah, to put on a good show.
Yeah.
Yep.
There we have the stock cars, and I'll plug that. You know, we do have 2,000 to win during the late models with
Yep.
the stock cars plus.
Wow.
Courtesy of Victory Diesel.
Yep, and then
That's
we
nice
will have the
purse.
Sanders Stock Car Challenge, which is always a big event, the Pork Chop Night,
Pork
chops.
July 30th.
Oh, yeah.
So the Stock Cars put on an amazing show.
Yeah.
I mean, there's always, no matter how many cars are there, it's like any one of those guys can win.
Yeah.
They're always battling to the end. They race so clean and so hard. That's been such a great addition to the stock cars to the region. So
and to plug that during World of Outlaws, you know, Aaron Olson came to me after the show last year. He's like, I think we can make this a better show yet. And so, yeah, so that's what we're doing. I know we got some guys coming from Iowa
Oh, good.
and some guys from southern Minnesota for that. And they're all top tier
Yeah.
guys. And I mean, it's $500 for 5th place.
Wow.
So it's not just $2,000 to win and it falls off. It's $200 to start.
Sure. Do these because there's other tracks within 2 hours of here that they
Yeah.
can go hit and
Well,
make it, worth their while.
And then again, that's where a Tuesday is going to play in. I wonder how many guys we pull from
Right.
south.
Oh, yeah.
Holiday
West
weekend.
and
Right.
That could end up being a pretty
I
big
think
deal.
Aaron Olson was
So-
one of the guys, the last guys I saw when I was up till 3 a.m. that night of the light models last year.
Who was?
Aaron Olson. I think he might have
Oh,
been one of the
yeah.
last
Oh,
guys
yeah,
that I
I'm
saw.
Yeah.
Before I went
there's
to bed.
there's the sport mods at the fair. I mean, look at how wide they are, you know, and we got that's a young group up front there. We got Cade and Westcott and Chris Van Mill, a veteran, and then you got Kyle Van Mill.
Who is
He-
lightning fast. He was a rookie
Yeah.
last year and
Yeah.
was super fast, won
Gonna
a
be
couple
very,
races.
Yeah.
That's
Big-
Brody Johnson on the outside of the front
Yep,
row,
another
too.
young
He's,
gun.
he's
Yeah.
in that group.
And so, I mean, you got to come to the fair for that B-Mod Blitz and nothing else so you can get the fair photo, right?
You're right.
There you
Shout
go.
out
Right.
to Speedway
Yeah.
Shots and Steven and Mike Speaker.
You guys ever rent your
For these
track
photos.
out for private test and tune?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Come on
Somebody
out.
wants to know, Steven, if you guys could swing it, they could come up early before the Dakota Mod Tour.
Wasn't even thinking of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Let's keep looking at some pictures here.
Oh,
There we go.
There we go. So
Travis Sauer, the winningest driver in NCR history.
NCR history.
Wow.
In
Yep.
both. He's won in a B-Mod and a modified.
You know how
and
many second places I have to him at NCR?
Yeah.
I have so many second places to him and Paul Engelstead and Alex Engelstead. It's like I get tired of it. Danny Strem,
Yeah.
when he raced B-Mod, I mean,
Nice looking cars.
yeah.
Of course, alongside
Jason
him, Jay Strand,
Strand.
the
Yeah,
pride
right.
of Portland, and his wife, Krista, has been
Krista.
doing a lot of our social media marketing and stuff.
She's
This-
our marketing person.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yep. Does a great job with that.
Yeah.
Yep. And now we got Maverick racing there,
Yeah.
wheelie.
Yeah. We've had
mean,
Maverick's been on the show. Yep.
Oh, Maverick's announced for me before.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
He
think, you know
announced
what? I heard that.
He
I heard
announced
did
World of
that.
Outlaws in Fargo for me.
Mike Speaker, Jake gave me my start in racing in 2012 when he hired me to write the weekly recaps, which turned into photos. Jake and Charnel have always poured their heart and soul into NCR, and I'm excited for a huge schedule there this season. Yeah, all right. Travis Sauer has won many races, won every race that I've been to. Love Krista. Okay. All right, let's keep going to the pictures here. We're going to be here all day.
Oh, there we got the legend class. I mean, legend class in Ada is cool. You know, got a lot of young kids in it. And last year was everybody was like, "Oh, we're split up again because Lisbon went back Thursday night."
Yeah.
You know, because Charnel and I let Lisbon go. We ran it for a year for the fair board, and you know, just too far for us.
Too much, yeah.
It was too much. And shout out to Mike Hendricks. I mean, gave it a shot. You know, it's tough to be a promoter in a small town. Great small town Lisbon, but what was cool is it split the legend cars up, and like all the young guys stayed up with us. Stayed with us, and all of a sudden they all got all this confidence.
Yeah, they got the lead some laps.
They got the lead
time up
laps.
front, and
Makes a lot of sense.
We ended up with a bunch of young guys, you know, in the top 5 in points. I mean,
and you saw it when they went to other tracks, and all of a sudden their confidence level running up front was a lot better. And
at the end of Fargo, all of a sudden the young guys that were winning in Ada, they were right there in the hunt for Fargo. And
this year we should see a good field of them. I know a lot of the guys will be coming back, and you know, I've talked to a lot of drivers that want them that didn't make it weekly last year to Ada. We're planning on to make it their mainstay track in that legend class. And
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
oh, that's
School
our
bus.
School bus.
Your
races.
buses are in really nice shape.
Oh,
that's
not really.
not really.
How many years do those things have under their belt right
maybe
there?
a few of those were
In
new.
comparison,
Yeah,
I
in
don't know if
comparison.
half of those are running anymore.
Okay.
The Ralph's bus may not be as
Charnel-
good, the blue one there, but
Charnel owned she's into like the 30s now of school buses she's owned.
Oh my goodness.
Because we run them, destroy them,
Yeah,
run them,
yeah.
you know, just they're wrecked all the time. And I jumped one through a camper one time.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I wrecked that
and the
one.
school bus races are big shows. I
Big
mean,
show.
the kids absolutely love them.
Adults,
Yeah,
kids.
yeah.
we
I mean,
packed the grandstands, and we'll do that again. This year we're doing it usually during the fair.
Charnel and Charlotte are gone during the fair, so I will not do bus races because
Yeah.
that is her baby.
Yep.
And so July 25th during the all-school reunion, it's a Saturday night. They asked us to do the entertainment for the night.
So that'll be a good one.
There you
Yeah.
go. Nice entertainment.
Maybe it won't rain during the fair now.
Yeah, that's the problem.
right.
It's that we've been rained out the last couple of
That's
years.
just the way it is.
Okay,
if
this
it's going to
could-
be a fair, it's going to rain.
this could get really scary this year because if it rains during your fair and it rains during our fair, but they're at the same time, now they're 2 different weeks. Is it going to rain all the time or not at all?
I don't know.
Exactly. I
So-
don't know.
Yeah. Tommy Corcoran, good morning, Tommy.
There you get a good view of that new grandstand.
See, that
they
is
built.
awesome. I mean, that's a great picture.
Yeah. Yeah, look at the.
Oh, I had to
geez.
slip that one in there.
First catfish
You know-
I ever
Wait,
caught.
which
First
one's
big
Mark?
Well, I was
catfish.
going to say, my wife says they're so cute that they're ugly, or they're so ugly that they're cute. And I said, well, yeah, but what about the fish?
That's jokes my
That's
neighbor
why,
tells
this
me.
is why I hide up in the announcer booth. So
Yeah, I got a face for it, like I say. Thanks. Those are some great pictures. There we go, boys. Yeah, now you've got the wife and daughter, and we're going to come up and we're going to do some more catfishing here. Hopefully this year we'll get back out there. I can't wait. Big shows. Let's talk about some of the big shows. I mean, we've already been talking about a few of them, but it's funny how this show it gets away from us. And before you know it, it's like, I still got a half a page of notes I want to get through. But you guys, when you look at your schedule, you've got a very, very impressive schedule this year.
yeah.
Well, it's just how it laid out this year.
Yeah, it kind of stacked up like really nice. I mean, this is probably one of the best schedules I think we've ever had. I mean, we have weekly we're running stock cars, sport mods, hobby stocks, US mods, and legends, and then we kind of rotate some of the premier class. We got the Wazota A mods. They've been begging us to come back more.
Love
we
watching
We had them
A-mods.
5 times. We got the IMCA mods, which you should expect a better crowd of this
Yep,
year, 4
4
times. The late models 4 times, including the World of Outlaws. So we have the NLRA 3 times, including on May 28th. We had them there kind of the first time of the year. And then the Race Saver Sprints 4 times, I think, too.
Yep.
So
And then we got the King of the Wings with MSTS. I mean, what a fun bunch that is too.
Yeah.
You know, IRA guys, King of the Wings. Shout out to Todd LaHaze of Buffalo Wild Wings. You know, helping with that show all the time, and we have a great time. And
if the fans could care less if there was a good race, honestly, because they just, I mean, we care, so we're going to put a good race.
Yeah.
But when the 410s are there,
Yeah.
the speed that they get at Norman County Raceway, they are flying, and it just shakes the grandstand. I mean, they could run I know the Mark Dobmeyer would not like it. If it was rubbered up running single line, the fans probably wouldn't care because of the speed that they're carrying. Now I care, and we don't want it rubbered up, but the speed that those
Sure.
guys carry, man.
Good morning, Tommy Eglin. Good to see that you're up and about. He normally doesn't watch this show, I don't think, or if he
No, I
does, he
don't.
doesn't text in. But if you've never been to Grant, or if you've never been to Norman County Raceway in Ada, how far is that from Grand Forks, and what's the easiest way to get there?
Hour 5.
Not even.
Oh,
Not
drive down
not
there,
even.
nothing.
Drive
Not
down the
even.
interstate, swing on over across the 200 and
Yeah,
in
or you
Hillsboro,
can
and
go Highway 2 through, down Crookston
Yep,
there,
and then you can
way
turn
and go
on
towards
Highway
the-
9.
yep.
Yep.
Okay,
There's,
okay.
There's multiple.
All roads lead to Norman County Raceway.
All roads lead to Norman County
We're all
Raceway.
going.
I love
Paul
that.
told me away if you go by the beet plant and take
Yep.
that.
Yep.
That's the quickest way.
Yep.
I can do it in
There's
about
plenty of
45
back
minutes.
roads too if you need to
Which beat
swerve
plant?
in dirt,
Moorhead
swerve your
or-
way
The
around.
Crookston,
Like-
Oh, the
Crookston
Crookston,
plant.
and then go around, yeah, and then that cuts you
The
across.
KT
so-
road.
Yeah. Yeah.
Take the KT road,
Yep.
and you can come out by Climax, and
Yeah, 'cause that's
there's
perfect
been
for me
some
being on the way to
construction
Fisher
over that
there,
way
so-
now. So
All
I
right.
can get there in 45 minutes.
yeah, it's
Oh, wow.
45 minutes
Yeah.
up here.
Yep.
I run up here all the time, and it's 45 minutes. So.
You guys are speeding.
No,
Mark, you drive like a
Only
grandma.
I drive slow, but
only on the way there. On the way back, I don't speed because I've probably
Yeah.
had a beer
We
too.
got a couple Friday nights this year. We're starting the year out on Friday night, May 8th.
Okay, yep.
And then May 15th, and then we're doing Friday night, June 26th during the fair. We usually haven't been doing that. We usually run a Wednesday or a Thursday, but since we're not having bus races on Saturday during the fair is having a big air event. The Norman County Fair is having
Yeah, I
a-
saw that.
ATV
Yeah.
big air, yep.
ATV Big Air. And that's a great show. If you haven't seen that, come down and see that. I've actually seen that show at different areas. It's a lot of fun.
Yes, yep.
But we're doing the Bison Battle. We were doing that in Fargo, and we're doing the Bison Battle Friday night during the fair. Plus, we are having fireworks that night from Star
nice.
Fireworks.
I like it when they do that.
Yep, and we're May 28th. We're doing having fireworks for Star Fireworks too.
Okay.
So yeah,
Cool.
So after the late models, with a big fireworks show. So
This was going to be my next question, actually. Mason Aaron's Racing Videos, very well ran facility, underrated concessions too. Love getting there to kick off the racing weekends. Somebody wants to know, track worker people, what's your favorite candy bar, you two? So here's what I want to say. Oh, Terry, I don't know if anyone has mentioned, but I love the concessions at NCR. Great burgers for sure, and everything priced right. Cheeseburgers and nachos, Krista Strand says. This was going to be my next question because people, if you've never been to Norman County Raceway, there's more than just the racetrack. You want to go get some food. You want to get your grub. You want to get your belly full. You already talked about the burgers. It sounds like they're world famous. But, Kate, your favorite candy bar and your favorite food?
Well, if I'm gonna do a candy bar or something, I mean, at the racetrack it's M&Ms. Otherwise, I'm like a Reese's Take 5 guy. But
Okay.
that gets me going in the morning. But peanut M&Ms, can't go wrong with that. And then I actually go with I used to be nachos all the time, but I switched over to a taco in the bag.
Oh,
So I'm
okay.
a taco in the bag. Give me a couple waters. That's you'll find me there at the concession stand at 6:05 every race.
Oh.
You're having my.
So you're a creature of
concession
habit.
workers know what I want right
Yep.
away. So yeah.
All right. And how about you?
well, I'm a creature of habit. Also, I am a brat snob.
Okay. I
You
just had a
too.
brat yesterday.
Yeah, and our brats, I had the same company making our brats forever, and they got bought out during COVID.
Oh.
And the people kind of changed it, and I've been trying to find a new brat. So I'm always having brats with fried onions because we offer fried onions
Oh.
every night. Raw
Oh.
fried onions, jalapenos as condiments. It's no extra charge either.
Yep. Nice.
So we go through onions, 50-pound bags in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, yeah.
And I love it. I love onions on
my
my
opinion, you
brat.
can never have enough onions.
Right,
Especially
exactly.
fried.
Yeah.
Right.
That is my intermission every Thursday. Brought and onions.
And we're
Yeah. Oh,
updating our
nice.
concessions a little
Thursday.
bit this year,
We
right?
are updating our concessions. So our concessions have never been big enough to have like fryers or anything.
Oh, sure.
So so over the winter, I actually found a really nice concession trailer
Oh,
to cook out of.
sure.
So we actually yesterday were at the U.S. Food Stuff, saw Darla and everything, and we were there trying out new fries and brats and chicken strips, and we found the chicken strip we like. I found a brisket brat.
Oh.
And so I actually hired an F&B manager, and she was bringing him home to her son that's a senior in high school this year, and all his buddies were coming over. So
There's a good test right
there's
there.
a good test. If they like it, We all liked it. Charnel, me, and Tori all liked it. So it's like we're gonna give it a test, and if we like it, it might be our new
There you
New
go.
staple. Yeah,
New
our new,
staple.
signature
And if
item.
they're that good, it'll be a test and tune.
yeah.
I had to put that one in there because that's what brats do to me.
But I'm a brat snob.
Yeah.
I like my brats.
Racer nachos and the chili cheese dog.
Don Merkin's chiming in.
yeah.
He's El Presidente of the Fairboard.
Presidente.
But you
We
know
love
what?
Don.
This tells you something about your concessions because look at all of the different things that are being mentioned here. And I mean that's what I love about ours at River City is I try to tie something almost different if I can. At least I say that. But you tend to find something you like you get the same and you and
Well, I
and
get the
do
bucket
too.
of nachos at River City is every good. A bucket of beer and a bucket of nachos, and I'm good for the night.
That's why I was shocked to hear taco in a bag from you. I was like, not when you're here.
Well, I mean, the bucket of nachos is essentially a racer.
I mean, you're not
nachos.
here all the
Yeah,
time,
no,
but when
yeah.
you are,
Yeah.
I had a race fan at the food show yesterday and saw me, and they have a restaurant. And she's like, whatever you do, do not change your pretzels and cheese.
Oh,
that is my go-to. She
Wow.
goes, you change that, I'm not coming.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay.
Racer nachos and the chili cheese dog. Okay.
Yep.
And by the way, you guys ever come up and it's just a regular show? Let me know because I got room for you up in the booth too. So, a lot of people make this happen. It's just not you, and you.
No.
And it's I know you got a list of some sponsors. It looks like they're all updated sponsors. But you guys, let's give your sponsors of this great facility a shout out.
Well, I got a shout out to our crew and staff at NCR. They've been with me a long time, and we got a staff that's outstanding. And Nick, our business partner, he just flowed over from Fargo now into Ada, and our employees that were in Fargo are coming up to Ada, and just everybody wants to help. So we have a great staff. It's called Loyal to the Brand now.
Okay,
Is what we're calling our staff, Loyal
Yep.
to the Brand. So we're going to be giving out brandings the first night. So cold branding, if you want to be loyal to, so we'll brand you right on your back shoulder.
I didn't know that was an option this year. That was a thing. But
Oh, no, it's not
Is
an
it gonna
option.
hurt?
It's required. Yeah. Cold
Yeah,
branding.
it's gonna hurt.
It's
Yeah.
going to hurt. Yeah, it's going to hurt.
Okay.
No.
I'll just take a shirt.
And by the way, I wanted to say thank you for the hat too.
Yeah, absolutely.
There we go.
Absolutely. Yeah, Ada Building Center, Ellingson Drainage, Randall's Excavating, Ziegler Egg Equipment, Sanders Metal Products, Todd and Debbie Sanders and Morgan do a lot for racing. Valley United, CHS, Titan Machinery, Acme Tool Cribs, Buffalo Wild Wings. Todd and his family do a lot for racing too, and RDO Equipment, Kelly's Chrysler, Lee Brothers, Christian Cars Online. The whole Christian family.
Yep.
Todd, Carl, Stuart, Dwight, they do a lot for racing. Christopher, so Finley Motors, Finley Motorsports, Christian Motors, Christian Brothers Ford. Nutrition Ag Solutions is a new one for us this year. Friends of mine. Nutrient Ag. Sorry, I always say nutrition. I tease them about that.
That's us healthy people. We always talk like that, right?
Yeah. So it's a new one for us this year. R&J Broadcasting, Jim Berkmeyer. Huge radio guy. Definitely. He's only got 2 listeners, but it's okay. I'm one of them.
I think I might have worked with him at one time.
Oh, I'm sure you did.
Name sounds very familiar back in my old Foston days.
Yeah, I-29 Trailer Sales, U Motors, Thom Construction, Airborne Spraying, Pioneer Seeds came on board big time this year, helping with the fairgrounds and the track. And all the smaller ones, there's so many that we got. Easy Open Garage Door came and put garage doors in the grandstand last year for us. Super nice. Ada Electric comes and helps. If we have problems with lights or stuff, they'll drop what they're doing and come and help.
Yeah, the whole community
nice to
gets
have
behind
those
the
guys
track.
back
Yeah,
there.
the city of Ada actually supports Fan Appreciation Night. So they actually, when it's $5 on Fan Appreciation Night to get into the races, they cover the city of Ada
nice.
covers.
Well,
the other.
Look at the economic impact you're
Yeah.
bringing into the city of Ada. It's scratch mine, I'll scratch yours a little bit. Scotty Iverson, good morning, guys. Nice visiting with you yesterday. You must have saw him at the food show.
Yeah, I saw Scott yesterday.
Go Sioux games on at 4 ESPN. Yeah. I'm sorry. Did you get all of the?
There's so many more. There's so many more people that I probably.
I was looking at the bottom there. I was like, there's a lot more than that.
Yeah, there's a lot more than that.
But they're the same people that have been around for ever.
Yeah.
And that tells you something about your facility when the sponsors are going to stay there forever.
Yeah, Visser trenching. I mean, if I need to borrow a piece of equipment or a generator or something, they're right there. They'll wire it. Visser grading, like I said, Bruce and Adam blade the track. I mean, they do it all. They'll prep, they'll blade, they'll do everything, and and they just take care of it.
Right. How keyed up are you? Because I'm getting to the antsy point now. It's weird because a lot of the times we wrap up our year with the 3-day sites, but then now we've had 2 days of sprint cars after that, and usually I'm about done. I'm about overcooked. I'm ready for a break. And then what usually happens is after 2 weeks off and we still are in the 80s, I'm like, God dang it, we should still be racing. But last year, I did not have the burnout. I didn't feel tired. I didn't feel like, oh, I'm glad the season's done. I wanted more, and I wanted more. So it's just been bugging me all winter. But this is the time where you start to get the, ooh.
Well, there hasn't been as many races. Like, usually throughout the winter, even, like, I can kind of keep up with watching some races on Flow and then whatever else. And so, like, there hasn't been as much lately. So it's like now I'm like, I need racing now. And I now with the season, we're only a month away from the season opener at NCR. So it's kind of waiting for a nice day. Maybe we can get back up in the booth and clean everything out. I found my key, by the way, Jake.
Oh, good. Now we just got to find Charnel.
Oh, you mean you have a key to the booth?
Yeah, I have a key to the booth.
Wow.
I lost it. And I couldn't find it, so I had to borrow Jake's every day last year. So
I got a key to River Cities. Do you need mine?
To get up into the press box?
I can get everywhere.
Jesus, how the hell is this
Jake knows
guy?
people.
Apparently,
I know a guy.
My 20 years isn't enough. I always got to go find somebody to let me in. I'm going to get my key. I'm going to get a key now because of you. And that's Bobby Pierce got married. Oh, that was awesome. Okay.
Really?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. One race that I wanted to mention too before we leave is how do you like working with Ruben and the World of Outlaw late models? They're great guys, aren't they?
They are the World of Outlaws late model crew, especially like that crew, like is really really good to work with. Ruben is one of the nicest people on the planet.
They come in and they're like, "Hey, it's your house. What do you
which
need?
is
What do you
the
want?"
opposite of some of the other ones.
Yeah.
They're like, "This is our house now," but no, they are like they're like guests, and they treat you super well, and they're just the whole Outlaws crew is so fun to work with. I love working with those guys.
Is that the race you're looking forward to most this year or not?
Yeah, 100%. Other than season opener, like the World of Outlaw late models is the big one. I'll be camping there and having a good time like everyone else, and then working too. But I mean, that's the big deal. I mean, this is.
Did you actually camp at the track?
I did for that.
Yeah.
Me and
Okay.
my brother and
there's,
some other
there's
friends.
camping at the track. So,
Yep.
I mean, anybody that wants to come down, we only have so many power units, and my wife will be having them up on my race pass soon, the map. And because I'm trying to map out some more power is what we're trying to do. So, So,
Kaylee says, never met Jake before, but always hear great things about him. Thanks for all that you and your crew do for racing. Jake, I know Jenna is, and myself too, are looking forward to popping the NCR cherry this season, and that'll be a good time.
yeah.
Anything
Awesome.
we missed out on that I forgot to mention?
If you haven't been to NCR, come down, say hi. We're there to have a good time. If we're not having a good time, we're going home.
Yeah. Sure.
But we are there to have fun. The whole community's out and about that night. It's the place to be on Thursday nights. And if you want to hang out late, hey, great. If you want to spend the night in camp on a regular Thursday night, I mean, hey, great.
Okay.
There's a little box by the camping spots. If you plug in, hey, I think it's $10.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's $10,
Okay.
yeah.
So,
Nice.
And if you want to put your camper there all year, just call up to the fair board. Hey, put your camper there all year. I mean, it's great. It's a great facility to be at. Our grounds, we try to keep everything fresh and nice, and we have a nice bath shower house.
Nice.
And, nice bathroom and complex and everything. And if you want to sponsor NCR, hey, just get a hold of one of us, email out or Facebook us, whatever. I mean, and I invite everybody to come out. I mean, there's any night of the week.
Okay. Anything you want to add that I didn't get to talk to you about or ask you about?
No, I love working at NCR. Like, this is, I want to say this is my 12th year full time announcing now. So it's been the same crew.
13.
Maybe
13.
13. Yeah.
Funny when a guy knows more about you than you
Yeah.
do. He knows more about me,
So
too.
Kinda scary.
it's been the same crew this whole time. The same, everyone in the
Oh, we're getting our flagman back. Taylor Grove is back.
perfect. Yeah.
Nice.
So I mean, the flagman's been the one thing that's changed the most,
Yep.
but it's otherwise it's been the same crew, and they're so fun to work with. They're super reliable. It's just so fun to have this crew, and it's a cool place to call home. So
All right. See what Gary said? Hello, boys, and you too, Stephen. Great
We
show
don't need
again.
to dig into the wording too hard on that.
Incredible job with the World of Outlaws show. I'm from Crookston and never missed the big show. Keep up the great work, Colton
Hey,
Walker. I'm from Crook Rock originally. I just don't tell anybody
yeah,
that.
his brother-in-law Brad is there every week, and the kids. And half the time, the kids go home at after the heat races, and Brad comes back. And
Well, that's literally about a half an hour drive, if that, from
Yeah.
Crookston.
Not even.
Yeah.
well, his brother-in-law Brad lives right across the street, so they'll
Yeah.
bring the kids
Oh,
for a little bit. When it
sure.
gets their bedtime, they go home. He comes
Oh,
back.
got the
It's a
best
good
of all
time.
worlds
Yeah.
right there.
Well,
Wow.
Andy Wagner, after his heat race, his kids usually go or after his feature, go into his little motorhome and go to bed.
Sure. One more question I have, because I'm trying to get people that have never been there to get to this racetrack over in Norman County Raceway. Ticket costs and are kids free, or what are the ages and all of that stuff?
12 and under's free.
Okay.
So definitely a great deal
Yeah.
there. And what are we at ticket cost?
Are we at 12 or
I
13?
think
or?
we're at 12.
That's what we've been. I don't know if we
Yeah.
raised them this
I
year or
think
not,
we're at $12. No, I didn't raise them. We're at
which
12.
is super cheap.
Yep.
Okay.
And like a late model show, we don't raise the price. It's just a regular
Really?
show.
Okay. Wow.
For NLR late models, the King of the Wings will be a different price.
Well, sure. Yeah.
because
that's you have to.
Bigger purse.
it's a bigger purse, but
and you have no control of the Outlaws. I mean, that's
no,
just what they do.
Yeah, we just set the ticket price as low as we can with the Outlaws, and and that's what we try to do. So
All right. Jake and Charnel do an awesome job. Krista Strand. And I want to thank
Oh,
Jake.
she gets a raise for the day then.
Okay. So she's sucking up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta say, Krista's been a great addition on to our staff. I mean, I've been friends with her for years, and Jason, and she came on staff last year, and it's just been awesome for us.
I'd like to be able to run into you guys more. I really would. I mean, the few times I've got to talk to you, I'm just, you guys are just guys I'd like to hang around with. I think
like I said, just come to 8 on Thursday night.
we're
and hang
gonna.
around.
I'm going to this
And
year.
I'll get you some tickets and stuff to give away. Definitely. I mean.
Oh, perfect.
So
That would be awesome.
Yep. So that you
Man.
can give away on the show and stuff, and
I appreciate it.
because we want people to come out.
Yeah.
We like our community and like our area, and I mean, we've raced for 107 years at Norman County Raceway.
That was the one I was going to do.
crazy?
So
Wow.
this year's the 108th opener, right?
I
Wow.
believe so, 108th.
That is crazy.
So, and that's documented. That I have documents for.
Yeah.
So before that, we could have. I don't know.
Yeah. Do you remember your question for him about announcing? You said earlier, no, I don't. The 80s was hard on me, okay? Gary Helen, road trip for the River Cities boys. You damn right. I can't wait for that. One thing that I say, and I'm going to say it all the time, is it's easy, Steven, with Dale, the producer, you guys for making the trip. It's a longer drive. You guys give up everything you got going on. You drop what's going on, and you come here for this little show that we do. And I can't thank you guys enough. I'm looking forward to running into you up there, and I'm looking forward to running you up there, and I'm looking forward to bringing you and your wife and kid fishing.
Absolutely.
We're going to go do some catfishing. If you want to drag along, we'll go catfishing with you, too. We'll have a great time. Everybody in this studio, I want to thank you guys for coming in here today. It was another great Dirty Thursday. Season preview. Get to Norman County Raceway. You can check out their schedule. They've got a hell of a schedule coming up this year. And why not take a little road trip? Go do something different. Go visit the city of Ada, Minnesota. I think you're going to have a
from
great
Grand
time.
Forks, hour from Fargo, half hour from Anoman. I mean, Holly, it's 40 minutes, 30 minutes from Holly. I mean, Detroit Lakes, it's
That's
45.
nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nothing. That's like me getting from one side of town to the other almost.
And we try to be done by 9:30, quarter to 10 every night.
Yeah.
See, that's it. You got it all going on right there. All right, I want to thank you all again for coming in here. Our show brought to you by Rumors Sports Bar and Casino right here in the Grand Cities Mall. Tell you what, well, we're not in the Grand Cities Mall anymore. That's right. They changed the name on us again to the Midtown District Mall. There we go.
4 o'clock beer towers today? Over
4
there?
o'clock beer
For no
towers.
reason?
Yeah, that place is going to be packed today. UND Fighting Sioux are going to be taking on Wisconsin. That game's at 4 o'clock. The winner goes to the Frozen Four final on Saturday. So let's go, Sue. While you're there, get the world famous beer tower. Their food's incredible. Go get yourself a big bowl of mac and cheese. Maybe you'll have a heart attack when that first goal is scored, because that's what their mac and cheese. It's that freaking good. Maybe do a little betting with some charitable gaming. Maybe play some bingo. Just go check it out. Again, thanks to Rumor Sports Bar and Casino right here in the Midtown District. Have a great remainder of your day, everybody. Remember, we will catch you tomorrow morning, I think. We'll see if the Sioux win or not and how drunk I get tonight. But, hey, let's go, UND Fighting Sioux. Remember to like, share, tag, and follow us. Hit that notification bell on your smartphone. It dings every time we go on the air. You will not miss a Dirty Thursday show. Of course, we love the Forks. We're Grand Forks' best source. We're giving the Forks their identity back.